The journey to Ravenshade Manor was long and quiet. As the carriage rolled up to the old iron gates, Lila felt a chill crawl up her spine. This was supposed to be her new home, a place of peace and solitude, or so she thought. Standing at the doorway was Elias, the manor's brooding caretaker. His dark eyes seemed to carry the weight of centuries. As he greeted her, Lila felt something strange, a pull she couldn't explain. Quiet. Yes, but not in the way she had imagined. The air around the manor seemed alive, whispering secrets and stories long forgotten. The days turned into nights, and Lila's curiosity about the manor grew. One stormy evening, while exploring the dimly lit library, she stumbled across an old journal. The worn leather cover carried the name Evelyn, a woman who had lived here years ago. "He comes to me under the crimson moon," Evelyn had written. "A man trapped in shadows, but with a love brighter than the stars." The words sent a shiver down Lila's spine. Outside, the wind seemed to echo her thoughts, carrying faint whispers through the halls. She felt like she wasn't alone, but no one was there. Despite the eerie atmosphere, Lila found herself drawn to Elias. His presence was steady, even comforting, yet there was an undeniable mystery about him. They spent time walking through the overgrown gardens. Elias spoke sparingly, but when he did, his words seemed to hide truths he couldn't bring himself to share. Their bond grew stronger, yet questions lingered in Lila's mind. Under the crimson moon, Elias finally shared his truth. Sitting near the crackling fire, his voice was heavy, filled with centuries of sorrow. "I'm bound to this place," Elias admitted. "A curse tied to a love so strong it angered forces far older than us. They tore us apart and trapped me here, leaving me to wander in despair." Lila's heart ached for him. The room felt heavier, charged with an energy she couldn't explain. When their hands brushed briefly, she knew she couldn't leave him to this fate. Determined to help Elias, Lila delved deeper into Evelyn's journal. But as she uncovered the steps of a ritual to break the curse, the manor seemed to fight back. Shadows moved where no light should reach, and Evelyn's voice whispered faintly in the air. "Save him, Lila," the voice urged. "Break the curse, for both our sakes." Though fear gripped her, Lila's resolve only grew stronger. She spent countless nights preparing for the ritual, her heart set on freeing Elias. The grand hall was bathed in crimson moonlight as Lila began the ritual. The energy in the room was almost tangible, and the shadows seemed to come alive, circling her. Elias appeared, flickering between man and shadow. His voice was desperate. "Stop, Lila," he pleaded. "You don't have to do this. It's too dangerous." But Lila's determination didn't falter. "I won't leave you trapped here," she said firmly. "Not when I love you." With those words, the room filled with blinding light. The shadows screamed, dissolving into nothingness. When the light faded, Elias was there, fully human, gazing at Lila with tears in his eyes. The curse was broken. Ravenshade Manor no longer felt heavy with despair. Sunlight poured through the windows, and the air was fresh with new hope. Hand in hand, Lila and Elias walked out of the manor's gates, leaving behind the shadows of the past. Under the bright morning sun, two souls found peace, their love stronger than anything that had tried to tear them apart. And so, Ravenshade Manor rested once more, its stories quiet and its halls filled with light. Do like and subscribe this channel if you love your puppy.